Welcome back to the Mechanical Literacy Project. Father's Day is about 2 weeks away. If you're on a tight budget, I got 10 ideas for $10 or less. So let's jump right into it. Okay, the first on my list is this Flambeau tackle box. Plano makes them also. You can find them at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, etc. I like this Flambeau. It has dividers. I can put all my little rivets and stuff in them. I have a couple others here with hitch pins and screws and small items. I believe Walmart sells the Plano like in a 3-pack for a discounted price. Okay, next thing, we're going to dig into this bag, but let me talk about the bag real quick. This is the Cobalt 12-inch tool bag. Tool bags are real handy because they can scrunch up and they can kind of fit in places where a blow molded case may not fit. They hold a lot of stuff. I like these smaller ones. I have a couple that I use. I keep one empty, and then if I have to go out and work on a tractor or work on a mower or something, I can just throw what I need inside and take it out to whatever I'm working on. It has a couple pockets outside here to throw whatever in. I still have the tag on this one because I just bought it a couple days ago. And then we're going to look inside and see what we got inside. So we're going to go first. Okay, this is the Milwaukee folding saw. Now this is the Milwaukee brand. It's probably made by the same people that make all the other brands. But anyway, this one comes in at a little over $10. But there's other brands that come in at under $10. It's a folding knife or a folding saw. It takes has the release for it here. On the back side it has a release. You can pull the blade out. It takes a Sawzall blade. You can put different blades in. This is just a demolition blade. I just happen to have it here just to show you how the saw works. Okay, what's up here next? We have Craftsman screwdrivers. Craftsman, they sell these in different sets, different configurations. You can buy a set with just the flat tip blades. You can buy a set with just the Phillips blades. You can buy, a 25-piece set. It has little bitty screwdrivers up to the big ones. All sorts of different configurations, and they start at, I believe, right around $10 or less. I know Ace Hardware gets them on sale. Good screwdrivers. What's next? Okay, we have the Sperry. This is an outlet tester. These are real handy, especially if Dad's has to change something or test something. Has a GFCI test button. So if your GFCI outlet dies on you, which I've had that experience on some of my outdoor outlets, I can plug it in. It'll give me some information. Tells you different open ground, open neutral, open hot, reversed wire, and also if it's correct. And what happens is these lights here on the end, they light up and tell you what the codes are. Speaking of electrical, now here's another thing I just picked up. I haven't opened it up yet, but this is a non-contact AC voltage tester. I have a couple of these. This is the Ames brand. It's probably a little more than $10, but they have other brands out there that are less. This is a category 3, 600 volt. Category 3 is a good category. They come category 1 through, I believe, 5. This is good for the homeowner. It's designed to check if something is energized. And here it shows the light switch, a socket, a light bulb, wires, and what is that? Fuses, I believe. And all you do is it takes a battery, I believe a AA battery, and you hold this little tip up against the wire, whatever you're working on, and it'll buzz and it'll flash a light, and it'll tell you, that'll indicate that the wire or whatever you're working on is energized. A common name for these in the industry is called a chicken stick. Basically, that way you don't have to stick something in a wall socket. Okay, next thing I got up here, this is a Harbor Freight one, but this is a 6-in-1 screwdriver. There's a million brands of them out there. Everybody sells them. I've never found one that's any better than the other ones, but the shaft comes out. You have a smaller flat tip and a smaller Phillips tip. The other end you have a larger flat tip, larger Phillips tip, and then these ends can be used for the appropriate size nuts that fit in there. I believe it's 1/4 and 3/8, but I could be wrong. I was wrong once before, but then I found out I was mistaken. Okay, this is the Bucket Boss. This is a handy, I guess you call it a portable pocket or something. I don't know what you'd call it exactly, but it's good for, you know, small tools and stuff. You slip it over your belt. I like this one especially because it lays flat when you're done. Some of them have a metal loop or metal catch of some type, and they really are a pain in the side because they're a pain in the side. Lean up against something and the little metal hook jabs into you. So this one has a Velcro, slip through your belt. Bingo. Pretty handy. Okay, what do I have next in the bag? This is the Craftsman tool roll. I have my wrenches in here because this is the one that I use a lot. But this is real handy. I've used this one for many years in the trades. If you're working on a job and you're getting ready to put everything away, and you look and you go, uh-oh, I'm missing a wrench. Where is it? Is it under the hood of the car, or is it inside a machine? So it's a good way to keep track of what you got and where it is. These, I believe, well, when they were still in business, I would get these at Orchard Supply, but now I believe Lowe's sells Craftsman. And finally, number 10, one of my favorite little tools. I've had this one for years. Let's see if we can see the brand here, Swiss Tech. You can look on Amazon for Swiss Tech. They make a variety of these little tools. I get these at Big 5. I find Swiss Tech tools at Big 5. And besides the little tiny mini pliers, there's a variety of other tools they sell. Okay, so this has pliers good for little small emergency repairs. This part right in here, see if we can see it, that's a wire cutter for cutting soft copper wire. You don't want to cut anything real heavy with it. Flat tip screwdriver, Phillips tip screwdriver. You clip it on your key ring like that. You fold these arms up, and it hooks onto your key ring. So Dad'll have it with them all the time. And one other little thing that they don't mention in the instructions, but these shafts are 1/4 inch shafts. So if you need to use a 1/4 inch drive socket real quick, well, these you can slip it on there and kind of use it as a makeshift 1/4 inch drive. So anyway, there's 10 for 10. I hope you guys found some value out of this video. There's a lot of stuff out there nowadays, but if you're on a budget, maybe you found something that Dad can use. I know I've used every one of these devices, the socket tester, the pocket thing. I've used every one, and I really have found a lot of pleasure out of using good quality tools, and these are all pretty much good quality tools. I'm gonna make a real quick mention on the Harbor Freight. There's other brands. The Harbor Freight one's good. It comes in at like $3. So, you know, if you're like on a real tight budget, you know, one of the little kids at home want to get something real cheap, but it's a decent quality, you can't beat that one. So anyway, happy Father's Day, and I hope you find something good out there. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, just hit the like button, and we'll see you now on the next video.